Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we're slowing things down and diving into a beautiful, heartfelt game called Distant Bloom, developed by Ember Trail and published by Keen Games. This isn't your usual action-packed adventure or fast-paced shooter. This is something quieter, something more reflective. If you've been looking for a game that combines cozy exploration, environmental storytelling, and a touch of sci-fi mystery, then Distant Bloom is going to speak to you in ways you might not expect. At its core, Distant Bloom is a game about restoration. You play as a traveler who arrives on a planet with your small crew, hoping to make it your new home. But when you land, it's clear that something went wrong here. This was once a thriving place, full of life and energy, but now it's barren. Empty valleys stretch out before you. Forests have withered into silence. The world feels scarred, almost as if it carries the memory of something tragic. And that's where you come in. Your mission isn't to conquer, it isn't to dominate, it's to heal. Step by step, piece by piece, you breathe life back into this forgotten place. The first thing that strikes you is how subtle the transformation feels. At the start, the planet is quiet, washed out, and heavy. But as you begin to plant seeds, purify polluted areas, and nurture patches of growth, things slowly start to change. A patch of soil glows with color, alien flowers spread across a hillside, and creatures begin to return. It's a game where the smallest actions carry weight. You're not just completing tasks, you're making the world whole again. Gameplay in Distant Bloom breaks down into several layers. Restoration is at the center. You'll plant seeds in dry soil, water them, and watch them grow into radiant alien flora. You'll clear away toxins and pollution, watching once dead ground spark back to life. Exploration forms the second layer. This isn't just a blank map. You'll wander through alien valleys filled with glowing plant life, ruins that hint at lost civilizations, and strange biomes with their own ecosystems. Every new area tells a piece of the story through its design and its atmosphere. Resource management is another key piece. You'll gather materials like stone, wood, and unique alien seeds to craft tools, build shelters, and expand your settlement. Unlike survival games that push you with hunger meters or constant threats, here the focus is calm and purposeful. You gather and build not out of fear of failure, but out of a desire to grow. And then there's the community aspect. Your crew is with you on this journey, and they're not just side characters. Each of them has a story, a personality, and an arc. You'll talk with them, help them settle in, and support their personal growth as much as you support the growth of the planet itself. What makes this experience stand out is the atmosphere. The art style feels like a living painting, soft, brush-stroked, and full of warmth. When you first step into a dead zone, the colors are muted, almost lifeless. But as you heal the area, the palette shifts. Greens brighten, purples and blues spread through the landscape, and glowing alien plants illuminate the night. It's like watching a watercolor painting come alive before your eyes. And it's not just visuals, the sound design is equally powerful. The music is gentle and ambient, almost meditative. The crunch of footsteps, the hum of alien wind, the distant call of returning wildlife, it all pulls you into the world and makes you want to linger. The storytelling in Distant Bloom is quiet but impactful. Instead of forcing you through cutscenes or dumping lore on you all at once, the game lets the narrative unfold naturally. You'll find memory logs scattered throughout the world. You'll have conversations with crewmates who share fragments of the past. You'll notice ruins or artifacts that suggest a deeper history. Slowly, you piece together what happened to this planet, why it fell into ruin, and what role you and your crew play in its future. What really resonates is how emotional it feels without ever being heavy-handed. The story is about loss, yes, but it's also about hope. It's about rebuilding, about taking something broken and believing that it can be whole again. And it's not just the planet that heals, your crew grows too. Characters who begin uncertain or distant gradually open up as you build a settlement, as you restore the land, and as you prove that life can bloom again. It's subtle but powerful. Progression in the game reflects that theme of growth. As you restore more areas, the game opens up. You unlock advanced tools that let you tackle bigger challenges. You discover new plant species that bring even more variety to your world. Your settlement expands, your crew members develop, and side quests emerge that reward you not just with resources, but with new emotional connections. Unlike games that rely on grinding, Distant Bloom's progression feels organic. It's not about chasing points, it's about watching the world evolve alongside you. Replayability comes from that organic design. Maybe you want to return to a region and finish restoring every single patch of land. Maybe you want to try building your settlement in a different way or focus on different crew relationships. Or maybe you just want to revisit zones and enjoy the scenery, soaking in the sense of peace that comes from seeing life return. There's no pressure to rush. It's a game that's happy to let you stay as long as you want. So who is Distant Bloom for? It's for anyone who loves cozy, meaningful experiences. If you've enjoyed Spiritfarer, Slime Rancher, Journey, or even the calm, reflective moments in Animal Crossing, then this game will feel like home. It's perfect for players who want something slower, gentler, but still emotionally engaging. It's for people who want to heal something, whether that's a planet, a community, or maybe just themselves after a long day. Let's take a moment to talk about the developers, because understanding who made this game adds to the appreciation. Ember Trail is a small but deeply passionate team, and you can feel that passion in every detail of Distant Bloom. They didn't set out to make a blockbuster action game. They set out to make something intimate, reflective, and full of hope. And with Keen Games Publishing, they had the support to polish the experience without losing the handcrafted feeling that makes it so special. Their design philosophy is clear. Create a space where players can slow down, breathe, and reflect. In today's gaming landscape that feels almost revolutionary. What I personally love is how the game doesn't punish you. There are no looming threats. There's no constant sense of failure. Instead, the game rewards you for care. It rewards patience. It rewards kindness. That's a rare approach, and it makes the whole experience feel refreshing. When you step back and think about why a game like this resonates, it makes sense. We live in a world where everything is fast, notifications buzzing, endless tasks, non-stop noise. A game like Distant Bloom is a reminder to slow down, to notice small things, to believe in the power of growth. It's not just escapism, it's a reflection of something deeply human. Even in the darkest places, even when everything feels lost, small acts of care matter. Planting one seed matters. So, is Distant Bloom worth your time? Without a doubt. It's more than just a game, it's an experience. One that lingers after the credits roll. One that stays with you in the way you think about care, restoration, and community. It's a gentle reminder that healing isn't about fixing everything at once. It's about taking small steps, one after another, until life starts to return. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you've played a cozy game that touched your heart, let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new recommendations. And if you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss future videos. Until next time, friends, keep planting seeds of hope.